Welcome to a new video with our home in the forest. This week I will tell you how we afford our life. Enjoy!
I was thinking it would be interesting to talk about how people in Portugal afford their life, or how specifically us, how do we afford this lifestyle. I shared in the last video that I recently lost my job. I was fired and we have this farm, and the idea was all along that we would be self-sustainable at some extent. So let me maybe share with you the details, or more detailed as I can be maybe. The Portuguese minimum salary as of 1st of February 2025 is 870 euros gross for one person for a month. So that's the minimum salary as of now. Of course, there are also maybe people working without a contract, but that is when you have a contract, that's the minimum salary. So not that much, right? When you're considering that you need to pay rent in Lisbon, that is above 500 euros easily just for a room, not to even speak of a whole apartment. That might lead us to another video one day, why we moved from the city to the countryside. Follow us, subscribe if you like to see more, or leave us a comment if these topics are interesting to you. Let us know what are things that we should discuss, that we should reveal, besides showing our projects. So yes, the Portuguese base minimum salary is not at all for a comfortable or luxurious living. Um, but let me be honest, with me speaking German, with my husband speaking Russian, we always earned more than minimum salary, because there are a lot of companies in Portugal offering outsourcing services to other companies abroad. And so customer service is a very typical thing to do here when you speak other languages than Portuguese. So I earned above minimum salary, around 2,000, 1,800 to 2,000 gross, depending on the bonus per month. And now I will hopefully get the unemployment payment. I am working already 10 years in Portugal. I have always paid my taxes and my social security, so I'm still waiting for this feedback. And then I can hopefully support our family in that. And we will see. We want to really get going and earn money with our farm, with tourism, with if people are interested to buy a sauna as we have it. So there are a couple of ideas that we have to make money in other ways, because, well, people need to support their life. Also because we took a credit to buy this farm. So not only do we have to pay our groceries, which we can massively reduce in summer when we grow our own vegetables. We have now our own chickens, we have eggs, so we can sort of support ourselves in terms of food during summer. We might be able to preserve, but we also don't do huge scale gardening. Yeah, but we still have to pay back our credit. So it is more than just 600-700 euros a month to pay. That's where we come. I would say the grocery bills. I don't know how people do 400 euros a month for a family of four. We try to buy basic things, but I would say it's hard to, because we buy here, we buy there, we go back to the supermarket here in the town if we are missing milk or something. But we try to reduce it, because I feel every time you go, you buy more than you actually wanted. So we are trying to make this big once a month. We kind of right now feel that we can make 3 weeks, and there we have maybe a 300, 400 euro bill, and then we have here and there, or we go to the coffee. We still go to a bakery. It's also not very expensive in Portugal. But besides that, we try really to reduce our costs. Eat in We rarely eat out, but we're also in the village. It's not really a thing. Also, going to the restaurant, you still might find very good offers, especially for lunch. Back in the day when we were just moving to Lisbon, my first year, 2014, we would have a restaurant around the corner for a lunch menu for 750 euros, including a glass of wine, including your dessert, including a soup before, including olives, including everything. A menu, 750. Now it is around here in our village 10 euros, which is still a really, really good deal, all included. I think they raised it actually this year to 11. I have been with my friend in Viseu. There it was 12 for a lunch menu, but you can still get very, very good deals for going out if you go for lunch. That's a hack in Portugal. Not going out for dinner, you need to go out for lunch. You get a menu for a good price. How people afford living on a base salary. I'm not a good person to answer this because I never had to, but in general, the school, public school will be free. Um, there is something called apoio da familia. You might receive a little extra. It's very, very low as well. There is no reason to have kids to make money or any kind of that. Actually, if you are earning well, you might be benefiting from having kids because it's called the dependente. So everybody who is depending on you, it will reduce your income tax. So you will have a lower tax to pay from your overall income. There it comes in handy, but then when you earn a lot, you have to work a lot. So then you have kids. What do you have kids for? It's maybe for these typical um, families where only one earns a lot. There it comes in handy because you have more dependent people. Dependent. For us, I don't want to complain. I do think we have a plan how to sustain ourselves. I am looking for a well-paid job again, but after the pandemic, also the jobs to do remotely decrease step by step. So I cannot go to an office in Lisbon or Porto. I will drive 4 hours, 3.5 hours to Lisbon, 1.5 hours to Porto. That's not something I can do every day. I will certainly not leave my kids here for an entire week. Of course, if we are struggling in winter, we might find a solution to work another kind of job. But right now, we are not suffering at all. You will see a lot more videos this next month in summer. I have time now to film much more, to be on the land helping with the projects. I am so looking forward to it, so excited. Um, and I will keep you updated. Maybe I find a great job to do here remotely. Then, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please consider following. Ah, yeah, I forgot to mention that. Growing YouTube and making a little bit of a passive income here would also be super handy, of course, to support us and to um, maybe be able to live from what we are doing. So give me feedback in the comments. What do you think we can improve to grow our following? If you are a regular person to watch our videos, please consider subscribing. This helps out creators massively because you kind of tell the algorithm that you wanted to watch that. The algorithm will know who to show it to similar people. That's what I understood how it works. When you leave a comment, the algorithm will know, oh, this is a person who liked these videos. Let me find similar people. Let me show them similar content. So also you engaging in social media helps all these algorithms to give you similar content. That's why hate comments don't make sense, guys. Or when you're commenting, I didn't want to see this. Why is the algorithm showing this to me? You will see more of this content. So just a little reminder there. Yeah, subscribe, follow us along, and we will have more to show you the next weeks. Thanks for watching. Ciao for now.